You gonna do that? I'm gonna still work. So be careful. I'm gonna still work. Go ahead, Bob. I'm gonna still work. So the camera's gonna catch you standing there. So you need to move. You need to watch us. I'm glad this isn't Paul.
My vehicle's my vehicle. You don't need to
But it's not your vehicle anymore, sister. No, it's not. It's called us a finance company because you couldn't pay.
I got my papers and I paid it.
Really? Show us.
Good morning. I woke up eating ice cream. That's how I feel right now. Yep. Rise and shine, people. This is a really good camera. I've been using it for, this is my second day with my new camera. It's a 4K camera. It's stupid clear. Fucking up this ice cream though. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's raining outside.
is more than likely this. Okay? I'm not surprised, and I've gained a lot of respect for Dirk. The entire industry is very quiet about Gunna because all of them are faking. Most of these guys, I'm not saying they're not street guys, it's all about money in this game. I don't know why, like, these quote-unquote street niggas that came in here and act like it's all about gangster rules. Half of these dudes have snitches in their camps, if you want to call them snitches. I call them truth tellers. Okay? They all got these guys who will have questionable past. It kind of shocked me, but then didn't shock me that the only person who is popping and in the game and possibly in the circles that would be talking to a nigga like Gunna, that will come out and say something, is Chicago's own Dirk. I ain't gonna lie to you, Dirk might be the realest nigga in the rap game, because nobody else is saying it. Everybody else, obviously Boosie says something, but Boosie ain't really making songs with these guys all the time, touring with them all the time. Dirk is the first nigga, which means every other nigga sitting on their hands like, all right, bro, I want to be the first person to say, Dirk didn't give a fuck. Dirk got a song with a nigga that's hugely popular. Dirk didn't give a fuck. It told me a lot when I see Dirk was the first nigga to speak about it. I said, wow. Number one, you gotta look at Dirk and be like, maybe Dirk is actually just standing on whatever principles he's rocking with. And by the way, I looked at Dirk a lot differently recently. Because, I watched this video. And I never knew this. This is the first time I ever heard this story. But, I'm like, when I say, like, a lot of these rappers, I ain't saying all. And what I've realized is Dirk ain't one of them. Dirk ain't one of these dudes who is doing the, oh, we're all thugs, but really, I don't know, you guys want to be around you that to get, like, some type of heat and songs with you while you hot. Dirk is probably, again, hey, I know I do fuck with Youngboy, but Dirk seems like he's on the gangster shit, my nigga. He's not going to ignore your snitching or ignore you not being who you portray yourself to be just to get some money, get a feature, get another hype. You have to respect that. Here's the thing, too. Every rapper gonna start sneak this and Gunna. I don't want to hear it after this. Lil Durk was the first nigga to do it. Everybody could have tweeted, yo, I ain't rocking with it. Niggas made tweets, welcome home, they deleted it. Nobody said nothing. Watch after one nigga make like a sneak this or whatever against Gunna, everybody gonna feel comfortable like, whoa, I can talk now. Yeah, fuck Gunna. But this is when I realized about Lil Durk's character. Let's watch this. This is Say Cheese clip and Salute to Batman Campbell's on.
Speaking of the industry, Spot 'em Got 'em was going to do a song with Lil Durk, right? After Book Bag blew up. I mean, not Book Bag. Beatbox.
Yeah, Beatbox. Book Bag.
And they shoot the video. Lil Durk, well, this shit's going viral. The paperwork's going viral with Spot 'em Got 'em. Lil Durk, he gives back the 100,000. No song comes out.
Yeah, he don't play. Durk don't play.
The song does not come out. The $100,000, the $100,000 for the feature that would have helped Spot 'em Got 'em go to the next level. And I know they made me bad. I'm speaking on this fuck it. It's out there already. Yeah. People already know. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Right. $100,000 is a nice piece of change. Yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to be near you.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's how I go with, like, that's just how I go. Like I said, that's another reason why, like I said, not to bring me back up, but that's the reason why I was so mad, because I felt like niggas was trying to keep the industry away from me by lying, saying I was a rat for no reason. And I'm just like, who the fuck I'ma tell on? Like, I'm a big nigga. Like, I felt that they was doing that to keep certain rappers from not wanting to work with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Man, that nigga, told. But when that 1090J came out, niggas like, oh, okay, oh, wow, these niggas lying the whole time. That's crazy.
And a lot of people didn't even apologize to you.
No, they didn't.
They act like they never. I noticed a lot of shit. I noticed a lot of shit.
I pay attention to everything, and I just noticed. I noticed. This is why, like, I pay attention to everything. Not to even talk about this subject, but I've just seen, like, on Adam, right? Flacco interviewed somebody that AK didn't like.
Oh, that's like
And it almost made me think about that situation with Homeboy type shit. And I was just thinking, like, we gotta be even with everything, because it's like people will do the same thing you would do to you. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because it's somebody Sean don't like.
Yeah.
It's somebody Sean don't. But do you think I'm gonna go pursue that person to interview them? Like, why would I do that? To bring, like, you know what I mean? If things have to make sense. So I'm noticing that Adam, because you know Adam and AK probably don't like each other, or Adam probably don't like AK or whatever. Because you know, AK major. You know, I fuck with AK. So,
by the way, I don't think Adam doesn't like me. He texts me as like buddies.
I felt that Adam brought AK out on his show and he had Flacco interview him. Yeah. See how life works? To be messy for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So it just shows life is crazy, bro. Life is crazy. Like, life is real, it's crazy, and it gets deep. And just know this. I always told myself, if I ever run into the police, you always have a lawyer. They're not trying to help you. So stop thinking that you're going to go talk to them and this and that. Anything that you say, they always tell you will be held against you. They're going to write that statement down, or they're going to record it, and then somebody's going to write it down later. And it's noted and documented for their protection. So when y'all go running talking to the police and saying this and saying that and this and that, it's all documented. Only thing somebody got to do is dig deep enough. So it's scary.
This electric feels different because it's powered by the most potent source of energy there is. You. This is the Lexus variety of electrification. Inspired by, created for, and powered by you.
Once you meet with a TurboTax expert who will do your taxes for you, you're free to do not taxes. Show your eyes things that are not taxes. Show your brain things that are not taxes. Seeing no taxes makes you laugh or cry. Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert who will do them for you. Intuit TurboTax.
Hey, salute to our band man Kevin. He's actually a really cool guy, man. Really cool guy. Smart guy, definitely a hustler. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's learned his lesson that you could be a hustler within the confines of the law. And I think, like, even being around him, he knows every hustle, but it's legal hustles, which is cool. Anyway, that wasn't necessarily about me, Flacco, or Adam, nothing like that. It was majorly about this whole thing about Lil Durk sending back allegedly $100,000 after Spot Him Got Him paid him for a song. Like, I don't know if you caught that part.
And they shoot the video. Lil
So
Durk.
Spot Him Got Him pays $100,000. He does the song, they shoot the video. Now shit's coming out in the media that Spot Him Got Him is telling. Bro, you already got the 100,000. Like, some niggas, like, bro, I know this is a fact because mad people are trying to do the politics shit with 6ix9ine and be like, yo, if I give you a verse, you gotta tell the people that we recorded this verse before you went to jail, which pretty much means before you told we did this, so I ain't had no control type of stuff because I want the money. And low key at that point, because 6 hours lit, they want the clout. So they're not keeping all the way 100 with it, right? Because, you know, again, they're just trying to fool the public. Lil Durk could try to do some nonsense like that. Instead, he's like, nah, bro, just take your money back.
Well, this shit's going viral. The paperwork's going viral with Spot 'em Got 'em. Lil Durk, he gives back the 100,000. No song comes out.
Yeah, he don't play. Durk don't play.
That is crazy. I'll definitely say that's crazy. Right? Yo, all these, let me tell you this. One thing I realize about rappers is that, you know, shout out to Wu-Tang when they said cash rules everything around me. Cream, dollar. That's what really controls most of these rappers. And, again, I only seen this recently. I'm like, damn, Durk's sending the money back. Well, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense why Durk is like, Durk did the last big song with Gunna, and he's the first nigga to mention, yo, he's the first nigga to sneak this Gunna. Nobody else want to say nothing. Maybe he got some moral character.
For the girls who that from BBL, what happened to Virgil, you probably gon' tell. I let him go because Timo ain't selling. They slamming and booking, no bragging on.
By the way, I just find out that he did like 20 niggas on this. Apparently, there's a nigga named Timo he had signed that he dropped. He said, I let that nigga go because he wasn't selling.
For the girls who that from BBL, what happened to Virgil, you probably gon' tell.
Happened to Virgil, he probably gonna tell.
I let him go because Timo ain't selling.
What happened to Virgil? No, he said, I let him go because Timo wasn't selling.
Slamming and booking, no bragging on Melvin. I can tell you what I did with the street. You got the paperwork, getting it reach. I got on Clubhouse and got in the beef.
Now, Boomy did the same name, but I don't know in what context though.
I went over for the girls who that from BBL. What happened to?
Hey, let me just say this. I looked at first of all, two things about Durk. I looked at Durk a little bit different, and one of the reasons is that, number one, I think Durk, yeah, this was Von's formula, I think, right? Which is maybe not Von's formula. This is really a drill formula. One of the things about drill is that drill is like, you know, just like I make a video on my YouTube channel, they make a song just saying the same shit. It's just over a beat, right? So it's like they talk about the same niggas. They're pretty much dissing their ops, real time. It's current event shit. You get what I mean? What people won't accept is that the majority of music listeners like when artists calls name. They like when people diss each other. I'm sorry to tell you, that's just part of hip hop. And Durk has realized how he could address, rather than addressing any beef or any type of issue on social media, he addresses it in music, which gives those songs more replay value and also more meaning. And I think that's what he was doing here too. But also, when you kind of sneak this gun and there's no going back, I think he's taking a stance too. My issue here is, what happened to all the other gangster rappers? I just want to hear some Atlanta rappers talk about this. You know what? I know Durk allegedly lives in Atlanta somewhere, but he from Chicago. Atlanta. All y'all gangsters have been telling us everything. What are y'all going to give y'all opinion on this? Don't let the Chicago dude have to break it down. Atlanta rappers, y'all was gangster too. I just want to hear what's going on. I just want to hear what's going on, chat. Am I tripping? Durk still follows Gunna? Well, I took a screenshot of that already. I'm waiting till he unfollows him. We gonna see. In other news, you know who will follow that nigga? Lil Baby.
GMC terrain. Ready for any terrain. Step up to GMC with 3.9% APR, no monthly payments for 90 days on terrain models. We are professional grade GMC.
Lil Baby unfollowed Gunna. Follows that. This nigga follow everybody in the world.
Awesome.
He follows a nigga named Moyo Popo. This is Lil Baby's like on follow list right here. This ain't follow everybody in the world. Denzel, it's not even Denzel Curry, it's Denzel McCray. He follows a nigga named Swagger. What the fuck is this? Now, of course, Rollo Rodriguez. Okay. Nigga follow Rap Snacks. This nigga follow everybody in the hood. OTT 15. But he don't follow Gunna no more. All that sold out things, cash every day. Oh, okay. Drip too hard. That shit's a rap. I've been hearing that, you know, I don't think there's a lot of Atlanta rappers who ain't rocking with Gunna right now. I'm just wondering, and by the way, you know, I've had these conversations among many people, you know, whether they're in Atlanta or not. And they're like, yo, well, you gotta understand the reason why niggas ain't speaking out about Gunna like they did 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine telling was a little bit different. Also, like, yo, 6ix9ine was walking around telling niggas to suck his dick. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. Like, you know, I'm not trying to say like 6ix9ine and Gunna did the exact same thing. I ain't think the streets had like, yo, I didn't think there was variations in this. You know what I mean? I thought they were like, yo, a snitch is a snitch, and we treat every snitch accordingly. Now everybody's like rewriting the rules. I don't know, man. I don't know. Name some gangster rappers in Atlanta who you're waiting to hear speak about this. That nigga from Chicago. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just think Lil Durk is a real nigga. He don't fuck with nothing flawed, period. He don't fuck with nothing flawed, period. So like, bro, like, Lil Durk
man. TikTok. What else we talk about? TikTok. Man, just go get it, man, and see, man. And get the premium where you got to pay for it first and get the whole thing without the cussing and all that. And then you get the edit version if you don't want to pay for it. Because they say they changed the rules on YouTube, y'all. So yeah, they got to make it right. So y'all got to make it right so we keep it right and keep it tight. Yeah. Real life.
It ain't real life. Real life street stars. Know what time it is. Real life street stars. Y'all start clapping right now. Knocking these rappers out.
I ain't doing no more real life street stars no more.
Let's talk about it.
I know they niggas call me Angel.
This is the first interview we had in 2023. Mind you, we brought you in 2022. We brought you in our first drop one interview.
Oh, for real?
Yes, that was our first interview. January 1st, we dropped that 2022. Here's our first interview 2023. Now, mind you, this interview might have happened. It might not have happened.
Yeah, I said, man, listen. I clicked on this motherfucker, and I said, God damn. One of them got marked. I ain't seen that. The white man was on a team, man. God damn, the nigga got marked. One of them niggas hit his team. I'm watching that goddamn interview. What is it ask about? They say y'all need to add more people about it.
Let's go.
Oh, man, they ain't said nothing. Hey, what, man? Oh, boy, I thought about it for 2 days. Then all of a sudden, I look and see, shoot, motherfucking ass. But nigga ain't got a goddamn thing going on but talk about your own money. That was the purpose of it, you know. They said, hey, this is somebody y'all's interview. I don't really play on y'all, but nigga. I said, man, this is bullshit. Nigga ain't got nothing to talk about. But in the back of my mind, one of them had more kids. That's why you could have seen this nigga married and all kind of shit. Man, I just want to say, man, I started with you.
That was how to me.
Well, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, y'all, man, y'all got this nigga on there, man. This nigga ain't doing nothing talking about me, but y'all getting Mark Cuban on there. So I was upset that me and y'all wouldn't bring me up to Mark Cuban. Well, y'all done brought me up to everybody but the billionaire. Hey, man, what you think about Charles? I said, God damn, man. I was mad and I was hurt.
But in defense, right? Because I asked you if we were to have that conversation off camera, would it mean the same? Because it's not like we don't know him, obviously.
No, it would have the same in my mind. If y'all didn't or if y'all did.